Listen. Yeah. Yes, Lord. Get that out of there.
You're muted, friend.
This is what I get for having my
There you go. Okay.
This is what I get for starting the show like this. Like,
I was
Janice from the
discreetly trying to
Muppets.
type in the private chat.
No, you should have just kept it going. Actually, just make the fool out of me. No, I'm just playing. Listen, hey everybody, it's your boy Matty-Rants. I'm with Dooley__noted, and it is Wednesday. That means Wednesday evening. It's time to talk about Dragula Titan Season 2. It's Episode 7, the Boulet Brothers Horror Picture Show. Yes, I'm actually in two different modes, to be honest with you. Two different modes are playing right now. So you are watching this both in portrait mode as well as in landscape mode. So there's two ways to watch this episode with me. So I can tell the difference between who is watching in portrait mode and who is watching in landscape right now with Liam here. I have you as my moderator. What's going on, Rogue Cat Mom? I see you're watching in portrait mode. How you doing? How's everyone's evening? But Dooley, how are you doing? What's going on?
Sister, you know, somebody at work tried me today.
Oh.
And I just want to say that I'm proud of all the girls out there that are getting their nervous systems regulated. Somebody tried me today and knew Jamel showed up in the way that he had, and the way that he needed to show up. So shout out to y'all. Shout out to the girls that are learning. Shout out to y'all.
We are learning. Trust me, I'm in that healing phase right now where I have had to let things go because it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Ooh, it's not worth it. But thank you so much, Dooley, for being here today. I'm excited to talk about this episode and get into it.
There's a lot to talk
with
about.
You. You know what?
Disclaimer.
You know, right? You know, I was like well, this should have been the beginning.
Drop our sister.
When God so created the heavens and the earths. You hear me? Okay, on some biblical ass stuff. But this program is for entertainment purposes only, and content science into maligning any religion, race, gender, company. Hold on, race, gender, company, individual, or wigs. All opinions expressed by MattyRants or program participants are solely personal views and do not reflect the opinions of every human being on the planet. No hate should be sent to any of the shows or individuals mentioned on this program. Please do not be rude. Grab your libations and strap in. I'm a little bit of a duck. Are you going to be here for a while? Don't post any spoilers in the chat. And if you feel uncomfortable with reviewing the spirit game, continue to see me at TV and have yourself a good boot. I won't keep you away too long because I definitely need to go pick up the protein for tonight's dinner. I purposely did that so I could have a little night ride and clear my head after this live today. See, we're doing things to like get out the house, relax. I have my little playlist.
I love a little night walk. I get really baked to just walk.
You know, Texas is flat, so there's a particular area where I can drive where it's very night sky and lots of trees. So I have a nice little ride through and have my little comeback, and it's literally on the way to go pick up some chicken tonight. I feel like chicken.
Right.
So sorry, Korean barbecue chicken to be exact. So but we needed something, a good protein. But listen, I know there's a lot happening in the world right now, and things are going down here. You can check out. So please, I get it. So much is going down, but like, if you came here with that, not today. We're talking about Dragula Titans Season 2. With that also being said, in the disclaimer that was just given, I have been on social media. I have seen the things. Some of these things have entered my own sanctuaries of Patreon comment sections where people need to go off on folks and get real personal.
I haven't seen anything, but I did see Eva respond. And so I was like, oh, the girls are coming that way?
Let me send you a screenshot.
I didn't even know. I said, it's coming that way?
Let me send you this. Let me send you. This is in one of my sectors. Okay, dude. I just sent it to your phone. And like, I couldn't even like respond to it because I was like, I don't want to pay that. That's crazy. Like, that's crazy. I'm not paying that. I can't pay that. I'm not able to. I'm not able to like. I can't touch. You feel me, friends? And I'm over here like, ooh, that deep? It's that deep? It's not that deep. So, but I get it. At the same time, there was a moment in the Cauldron where a certain argument was presented that was shut down, and I will say, Jaharia, that was graceful. That was that, friend. The way you put it, I was like, oh my God. Not everybody would have got that. And I'm going to say this, Sigourney, I watched you receive that too. Because it wasn't a takeaway.
You could tell in her face. You could tell in her face.
Yeah, she didn't take that. It wasn't personal. It was just before you go any further with this right now, this is not the argument you need to make with.
You could tell it was like, oh shit, you know what? She's not wrong.
That's why. Like, I get it, but we're not about to have the oppression Olympics up in here. Like, that's just not going to happen. So it was a lot. The fact that you just
snatched it out of my brain, man. I was literally going to say the same.
Oppression Olympics, very, because it happened on Drag Race España for an episode I watched recently where they were like trying to pick a song, and this one it went from I'm a trans woman, I've had more going on. Well, I'm HIV positive, I had more going on. I was like, oh my God. And it turned into that kind of shit. And I was like, y'all have missed the point. Like, you shouldn't be placing that stuff out like that for those goals. But I get where she's coming from, but I'm also going, this ain't the time, especially because everybody else's argument was completely different than yours. It started with, I want to go ahead and do this because I've been through that. And, I put this in the competition. Well, I put in the work. I know this, that, and the other. Look at me. Same thing with Abora. I've done 10 years of work. And then Sigourney going to go, and I hear you, Beaver fan. I love the Beaver too. Trust me, met her. She's lovely. But when that lady said, do you really want to do this? I said, oh, God.
Oh, no.
This isn't gonna go the way you want it to. I promise you, because Eva was waiting for you to respond like that. Promise you, either that or she was holding that in from the first episode and ready to get her, because she's talking about it's not a vendetta. But I was like, sister, you said you was gonna get her soon, and this was the time to get her. You had the opportunity. Strike. Sorry, I had to start this off early, Julie, because there is a lot to talk about with this episode. And do you like the Rocky Horror Picture Show? Is that something you're a fan of? Or?
Okay. I do enjoy Rocky Horror. I was very, very pleased with the Dragula production of Rocky Horror. When they said what it was, I was like, okay, girl, I don't know what it's going to give. I enjoyed it.
Redemption. Okay, because like that last season, the rat fever.
I had forgotten about that challenge until they reminded us, and I was like, "Oh, okay."
For sure, the bubonic plague. I'll tell you that much. Okay, but listen. So if you, we're gonna get on with the show, and we're gonna have visuals, of course, so we can follow along today. Everybody, thank you for tuning in. Hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Become part of this Rant Pack family. So let you know what's coming up on this channel real quick for me while I get my links, and then I'm gonna let Dooley get his. Canada's Drag Race is premiering tomorrow, and I will be covering it on this channel and also on my Patreon. So if you did want to subscribe to my Patreon for as low as $1 a month, you have over 700 plus videos, plus Patreon exclusives like Drag Race España that I'm covering over there, plus Fallout Season 2 I will be covering too. I'll also be reviewing that here on YouTube. And Welcome to Derry, another Patreon exclusive. But I also do Dragula Titans, I do Drag Race UK, and Canada's Drag Race. I just named 6 shows for $1 a month. Now, that subscription rate is going to change next year to 2, but for right now, it's 1. But I'm gonna have to do dose next year. I've been doing $1 for about 4 years now. The economy is hard, okay? Your boy is hard. So I might want to, but right now it's uno before we get to dose. But hit me on over there at the page. It is the Rihanna Okay, Nana, what's your name? But I will be covering Canada's Drag Race, and I will be covering Drag Race UK. I will be doing Canada on Friday. I will be doing Drag Race UK on Saturday for the YouTube schedule for the remainder of the week. All my links are in the About section, Bookable and Cameo, merch available at dragqueenmerch.com. I'm an affiliate partner of Paramount Plus. Get a free week on me. I have South Park up currently right now on the South Park Live Network. What episode is this? Oh, this is the one where they go into the dreamscape. They're making fun of Inception. This is that episode. What's it to you, Woodsy? That one with the Freddy Krueger and the bump. It's a classic episode. Dooley's not. It's okay. I'm a South Park fan, but get that free week of Paramount Plus on me. And
this last episode of South Park took me clear out.
I have not seen it yet. I was gonna watch it tonight.
Friend, I need you to have dinner. I want you to have dinner. I want you to set the mood, and then I want you to sit down, and I want you to see the chaos that Matt and Trey Parker.
I'm so excited. I haven't seen anything about it too. So like, right?
They gagged me, like for real.
Yay. Thank you, Eric, for being here. Yes, this is streaming vertical and landscape. So on my channel, you will now have options, and maybe YouTube will like me again. We'll see. But Dooley, I'm taking that mission. I'm taking it up because I did need to watch a movie tonight because I've played too much video games, and I've also been doing some other stuff, and I need to like relax. And South Park tonight,
I
so
have comments for misbehavior, but we'll save time to talk about misbehavior and Miss DVD another time. Links, y'all. The best way you can support me right now is to open up another tab. I want you to like, share, comment, subscribe, follow me over at $Dooley Does It. Y'all ran up them shorts these last couple of weeks. We almost hit 1,000. Not quite. I think we maxed out at like 750. 750 on the short, but I am thankful. Keep running that up. We have a new moon in Scorpio today, so I guess that means your girl needs to record some more videos. I suppose that's what I'll be doing this evening. I am still going to hold myself accountable, and we are going to analyze the natal chart of newly mayor-elect mom Donnie, because y'all asked for it. And then we got some Dooley Does Food videos coming down the pipeline. I'm still committed to releasing my Trader Joe's line. Y'all still getting y'all Guinness stew. I got some pineapple fried rice coming for y'all, all from Trader Joe's. So pineapple fried rice. All in the coin, and the girls are at Trader Joe's. So like, once again, if you're watching this program, you like woo-woo, you like food, you like tarot, you like astrology, and that's what the girl is giving.
So I'm in Texas, so I have a local grocery store out here called H-E-B. That is
okay. I've never been there before, but
it's the I'm That Girl of the Renaissance album track. Like that, they get to do that because their fresh selection is always thumping. But I had a bad experience with Kroger's recently with some fried chicken that was awful. It was all skin, no chicken. Hard fry, and you could tell it was old oil. I wanted to slap whoever was in the back. She did not care. It definitely was a lesson learned. So I will be at H-E-B for all the pre-cooked food. If I want to get the sale though, I'll go to Kroger's just for the sale for stuff. But like, because I always get good coupons there. But yeah, I this week has been crazy, Dooley. It has been fast and slow at the same time. The weather out here in Houston, it was cold for like a weekend, and now we're in the 80s again. And then
seriously,
85 today was the high, and it was humid 100%. So imagine the mugginess that it was. It was disgusting. And then it's gonna rain for the rest of the week apparently, so we'll see. But I don't know. That's why I haven't washed my car yet, because I'm like, Bishop, I swear to God, if I spend money on this bridge and it gets dirty again, I'm gonna lose my grip. And I hate that. Even though my car is silver and it's a nice color to where it doesn't get dirty, I still don't like that. That's like one of my biggest pet peeves, washing your car the next day. So listen, if you did want to throw any love in anybody's jars tonight, Dooley's is Cash App and $Dooley Does It. You don't have to, but if you want to, because Dooley's kind of he's a great guy. Send him some stuff. Oh, I just sound like Trump there for a minute. He's a great guy. Also, my
You're doing
tippy jar.
phenomenally.
Phenomenal. What was it? Quiet Piggy? As someone who went to school for broadcast journalism, there's a reason why I'm not at that location in those places with those situations. Because
I just feel like people that have visible deep vein thrombosis should not be talking about anybody's physical ailments. But because girl, we can still see you. You might not realize it, but we can see you.
I am watching all your blood vessels crash. So if you did want to possibly, oh my goodness, it's definitely
giving cardiomyopathy. It's giving congestive heart failure. It's giving deep vein thrombosis, and that's just what I can see with my armchair medical degree.
Early onset dementia. If we're really gonna go there,
baby.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so if you want to throw a little love in my charms, PayPal.me/MattyRants.
Your life is showing. What are you talking
Cash
about?
app $Matt924 and Venmo MattyRants. Listen, let the church say amen since we up in here today. I don't know who we talking about, but I guess it was somebody. So I want to thank Andrew on Cash App here. A little love for my brothers. All the best to you. Thank you so very much for the Tippy Poo and JMCL. Thank you, my love. And thank you, my love, JMCL. Appreciate you today. Jaharia and Cauldron with Chef's Kiss, okay? With that little wig. With that little wig. I was like, come on, sister. Not every chance you get to get somebody together in a little wig like that. Oh, that's you. Thank you, Crab. I appreciate you. See, I remember old names too. And I got some super chats here. What's up? Why do they changed this with StreamYard? You gotta fix that. Thank you, Emilio. A little thank you for these lives. Always look forward to these on my way to work. Much love. Have a good night, day. Not sure what part of the planet you're on, but have a good day.
Is that
at work?
Australia? Is that Australia? What could that A be?
A
currency.
Oh, wait, maybe, possibly.
Maybe?
I don't know. I can't remember. Sometimes I'm good and sometimes I'm not. Remember my Spanish. Okay, so Zeb, thank you so much for the super chat. Are y'all going to see Wicked for Good? I am. I enjoyed the first one. It was grabbing.
This is a holiday. Okay, so y'all.
I'm gonna wait.
Miss D, y'all favorite. My mother does not. She's not a movie gal. She never has been. Mm-hmm. However, she is obsessed with Wicked. So we saw it last Christmas, and so this Christmas I am looking forward to sitting down with my mother and watching another 3.5-hour movie.
I'm just gonna try to find a time when there's not that many people going because I refuse to do opening night. But as a person who saw Dreamgirls during the holiday season opening weekend, yeah, I'm gonna give Wicked for Good because when I saw the first one, I was like, okay, I could do. Yeah, I'll sit in a long ass theater for this. I'm gonna get the big popcorn. Get the big maybe.
Oh, you getting a large? Oh, he got money, y'all.
Oh,
a large?
No, it's the AMC subs membership. I can't. Road Cat, well, thank you for the super chat. Watching you in both modes simultaneously. It's like surround sound in here. Oh my goodness. Listen, a little piece of me will be left in your house by the end of this. We have to do this correctly since I am a fan of Ade Due Dimbala. Give me the power. I'm not going to finish that sentence because what could happen, right? I believe in Jesus. But yes, we need to get this started. The one that was described in the Bible.
Word. Not say
that one. Oh, look, I like how it looks in vertical mode. That's a key.
That's cute.
I wonder if I did it this way, how it would look. No, because then Dooley. Speak real quick. I'm going to see if it changes our faces.
Hello. Tishty.
It's needed to change our faces. That didn't do what I wanted. What about this? No, not better. Okay, cool. Sorry, y'all. I had to test it out. New things. Okay. Sorry. All right. So listen, there were no interesting looking people in bikini briefs with nothing to the imagination in front of them today. However, wicked things do come because they were preparing us for the nonsense and bullshittery that we were going to get tonight. Yes. I don't know if this is a sign that Eve is going to win the competition, because wouldn't it be funny at the final episode she's on the floor and she's like basically talking here? I don't know if that's what they're saying. I'm playing, but Julie, did you feel it? Julie's face is cut off by the chat.
Only in vertical. Horizontal.
I see your face, and I see your face in vertical though. Okay. Let me see
I'm right behind the chat box, but no worries.
I always chat box. Can I move the chat box? Hold on, let's see if we can do something here, everybody. Maddie's on it. Maddie's on it. That's not on it. Is this on it? That's on it. I did it. I did it.
Business.
I did it. I got a computer, so listen.
Come on, technology.
Let's get to it. Okay. The conflicting.
I gagged. I did.
Yes.
I gagged.
Yes, we were Jaharia, and I'm going to give you Jaharia emotions, but also Abora. Thank you for this season. It's been a blast so far, friend. I'm actually been enjoying you. This cup is Chucky-fied for me. I'm here for it. You also look like a character in that one show on Prime, the Has Been Hotel or whatever. That's not shade. It's just
this is the
Has
Been Hotel. I've never seen this.
Oh, I really? You have not? It's actually pretty good. I watched a little bit of it, but yeah, it is what it is. But listen, let's get there. Is it Blackberry? Is it Cynthia Doll? Well, JK's reaction and Jaharia's reaction said it all for me. What was that?
Baby, I can't even tell you, but it came from my phone. I don't even know.
Oh, okay.
Because my phone is on what? Silent. I can't even tell you where that came from, friend. My phone been on silent since 2012. I genuinely don't know what that was.
I jumped from my phone. I said, wait, what was that? I said, not that was Cynthia's intro music. Okay, listen.
Baby, I can't even tell you where that came from. My phone been on
coming
silent.
Through the door, bitch.
I don't even know.
Here is the Libra conflicted in me. I wanted Blackberry to come back. That's my bitch. Y'all know what's up. I've been to many of brunch. Show up for the account. Tip Dot. That's my girl. Love down. I'm always going to represent for Houston, hometown. I love Cynthia Doll too. Hated that they were in conflict the whole season. Hated that they had an extermination challenge that I feel like they did in the first place because they knew they were going to send Blackberry home because they were going to have her go through that trap door. But I'm going to keep that quiet. I thought about that today. I was like, oh, so we just so happened to do an extermination challenge for somebody who I would not want to have seen what is going to happen when they hit the pillow on the floor that you had these other girls go through. Possibly. So, but it is what it is. Cynthia came back in. I'm a little sad, but I'm also happy because I'm like, Cynthia's still there. Yes, God, love her down, but I'm also mad because my bitch is gone. But I was Jaharia, and Jaharia was gooped. Sister gooped. How the camera just stayed on you, friend. I said, not your sister. You like, oh my God, I saw it was Blackberry, but no. Cynthia was kept, even with no win. She's great TV. There is no denying the Cynthia Doll effect, period. Okay. And she was kind of necessary this episode. You low-key were pushing Jaharia out there, sister. You were talking about this thing. Tell how you feel. Say what you say. Julie, how you feel about this?
You know, I also was a bit gagged. Once again, you know, we stand Miss Doll, we stand Miss Berry, and I hate that two of my faves once again have been beefing the entire season. Cynthia gave us performance throughout that entire.
Oh, it was the.
Yeah. So I understand. I was also very surprised.
I knew we still had to hold down, whatever the hell that nonsense is. So I had hope.
The elimination station, you mean?
Yeah, elimination station. Come on, celebration station. I'm gonna have a birthday cake. Getting my go-karts and the bumper boats. But yeah,
next week, Priscilla Chambers was disqualified from the competition. Because at this point, every week, Blackberry was disqualified.
Oh my God. I cannot. The way over. I was waiting though. No shade. I really was. I was on this episode like, who is it gonna be this week?
So Gorney was disqualified from like, well, damn.
Talking shit. Like,
Right.
Dragon Border had it officially. I can't, but no, congrats for Cynthia coming back. Blackberry, you already know what's up, because I was like, you in the losers bracket right now, but there's still a bracket, and you know, fight system. But yeah, I was like, all right, let's continue with the show. The thing is that it has been JK clocking in against Sigourney, and then Sigourney, of course, cacking back in the whole, what are you bringing? Is it the same sort of thing? Well, JK, you haven't had like the best time here, but you kind of have. Like, it's been a little bit of a rocky road for Sigourney, but that sort of back and forth is still happening here. I personally didn't care anymore, to be honest with you, because it is a little bit of whatever, until we get that nonsense we get later. Now that's when it mattered, because I was like, oh, because this could be, let me get rid of Jay, or I can get rid of her, or do whatever. I just felt like it was more so JK pushing her buttons a tad bit, Jaharia being a little messy in between. I got both of their sides, but not really. And Eve was sort of sitting on the sidelines, realizing exactly what's happening here and trying to play the methodical game of, I need to get to the finish line because goddamn, I'm not having myself not be in the finale again. Same thing for Abora. Like, they're clocked in. Everybody else is playing good TV, though. No shade.
What I say last week, I said I am concerned. This seems to be the key to Sigourney's engagement, and I cannot tell why. But they brought it back again.
That we were on season 4, but on a different like a light level, like very 2 splashes of half and half this time versus, you know, a Thanksgiving roast blend, if you will, venti hot serve. I don't know. It is feel, I'm not gonna lie, like, let's be honest, it does feel sometimes like, okay, her again, we gotta talk about her again. Like, she ain't really doing nothing. No shade. It's been kind of the same. It's gorgeous and it's giving, but it's also like, here we are. So I don't know. I wouldn't have needed to prod and poke, if you will. It would be her that needs to like sort of be in the scene, if not. But
that's usually my job. I'm surprised that you are so excited to poke and prod for him.
Oh my goodness, not that kind of poking and prodding, friend. That's for you. I am the pillow.
New year, new you.
Still on my stomach. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Become part of the Spirit Pack family. Shout out to over 100 plus people in this live today. Appreciate you for being here. Reminder to not send hate to anybody that we talk about today. These are just our opinions. And support these monsters, these performers, these great entertainers. I got some super chats up in this piece, and I need to make sure to get some highlights here. Thank you, Road Cat Mom. Cynthia sees all. Cynthia is a master of inflection. Do you understand me? When they want to talk and give something, she is master of inflection. Nah. Like, if I really want to go there and talk about somebody, I'm going to do that. Do you understand? Like, I love it. Like, what do you mean, bitch? Sigourney's over here talking about, I love it. I'm sitting over here watching her just fully pull it in and give us what we need as far as confessionals are concerned. And I love a good confessional. That is pretty much half the show. Peace to Mateo. Due to melanin, Blackberry has been disqualified. On Reddit, Coco says, no, I'm just playing. But thank you, Peace to Mateo, for the super chat. I appreciate you. But yeah, y'all remember last season, Rat Pack Fever. 111 people in their chat.
I genuinely did not.
Make a wish. I remember because I hated it so much. And there were voices that didn't need to be heard. Singing live ever. But Jaharia, when I tell you, baby, this week, that's the girl in the vocal department. You scored 10s alone. I'm sorry. Love evil, but you was key in the vocal department here. But everybody got their roles assigned for this Rocky Horror Picture Show remake that they're doing for their musical. And I was just excited to get to it, to be honest with you. I really, the in between, the sort of banter back and forth between, you know, we're all theater kids here and this, that, and the other. I said, okay, y'all can slap your little micro penises on the table or label. Okay. We need to go ahead and get this done. We need to get this handled. I'm sorry. Like, no one, I don't know that they don't have that. I'm just being funny. I'm not, that wasn't really, it was kind of gross. Whatever. Anywho, save me, Dooley. Amberlynn Reed's necklace has made it onto Eva Destruction's body here. What do you got for this? What do you think of the
Can
theater?
we talk about this 2005 choker? I deeply desired to be fucked necklace.
I was
This
over
has
here
been-
like this rain and petals eavesdrop looking ass bitch with this necklace. I couldn't
this
believe
tattoo, all the things she
it.
said as necklace. What is going on, Fred?
God. Only the people in girl world are gonna know what I'm talking about. But like, yeah, that necklace. I said, baby, this is too funny. This is too funny. But no, I do like Eva. I do think Eva is also very, cerebral. But you know, she feels this is going to be her role today, and that she's going to handle this. And Jaharia wants to claim fame too. And JK also is like, well, I'm a theater kid as well. So it ain't just you, boo. You got some competition here. What's up, Leah? What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? Welcome to the live. Thank y'all for tuning in. Let's give y'all some shout outs here because we have the live chat up. Wait, I'm Nicki Minaj real. I just don't know how, I don't know why. I didn't have celery, so I got a pizza, and I didn't have ranch, so I got Cool Ranch Doritos.
So you had pizza and Cool Ranch Doritos?
I don't know why I wanted to highlight this, but it felt right.
Baby, go ahead and get you an Imodium or a Maalox or something right now. Go ahead.
Imodium or Maalox?
Get you some Pepto.
Imodium or Maalox?
Baby.
Ooh. I am unable. Not the body says
stomach diarrhea. Hey.
Cynthia definitely wants to prove themselves. They don't have a win just yet, and this is right before the finale coming up. You know, basically, we're going to find out what's going to happen here. But you know what? Cynthia's got determination, and I was excited to see it. Hell no.
You don't like this?
Nope. 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 No. These young men, no. The contact lenses. I wish they went back to their. Do you know what happens to when lightning strikes? I wish they went back to some. Nope. I like the other.
I think Lil Boulet looks better in this than Big Boulet. But
Big Boulet looks strong, sister. Big Boulet looks strong, sister. Do you hear me? Bert's been in the gym. Ernie over here giving puss, but Bert over here, Ernie about to wear it. Baby. I'm telling you, they are not roommates.
Big Boulet is tired of disqualifying bitches and ready to wrap this shit up.
This wig gives Resident Evil 70, sweetheart. Like it is a VR challenge. I will be nervous to run into her in the hotel. I'm not right.
The lotion in the basket.
Listen, hey, but good for them. Good for them, girl. Jay Leno, bitch. Jay Leno as Pennywise.
Jay Leno.
Come on, piece of potato. Jay Leno.
Do he still collect them cars? We still giving him side eye?
He sure do. Yes, we are. Yes, we do. You know, that man always got some bandages on him too. Now his time is you. I'd be like, oh, here we go. Everybody get ready, because that's gonna be a big one too. Because that man was in media for a very, very long time. I don't like. Yeah, this isn't for me. For one of them in particular, the small one, it does, but I also just don't like the contact lenses too. I don't know why they're not doing the stigmatities. It's not giving me what I want. But the tall one, I'm just hollering.
Yeah, I think this looks better on Lil Boulet than Big Boulet.
Like, I feel like the tall one breaks pallets quickly. Do you feel me, Dooley? Like, Like that's one of their perks. You hear me, friend? Like you can't vault windows. She breaks pallets quickly. Always knows who's on the gen. It's really a scary run, you know.
Little Boulet runs bamboozle so that you can't vault the window. You should be like, well, damn, girl, fuck me then.
No, it's a no-end situation.
Fuck me then. Okay. So raggedy hex totem. Okay.
Oh my goodness. I'm unable. I cannot. God bless these folks. You know, these are people. They're people. Darren Stein, I will always forever be grateful for your presence on this earth because you have created one of my favorite movies to ever exist in the reality of space and time, and that is Jawbreaker. This man is the director of one of the campiest, gayest movies you could ever see. Mm-hmm. If you are a new sissy out there and you're trying to get into your real bent wrist energy, honey, watch this one. The ice cream truck
young homosexuals,
agrees with me.
Let me have y'all tap in. Okay, I understand that us old bitches here are talking about movies from the 90s. But as developing gay elders, it is my responsibility to ensure that you at least know the basic recommended material. And this is one of the movies that is a part of you and your homosexual license. It will be revoked.
You saw Mean Girls with Lindsay Lohan, adorable. You need to have watched this movie. This came first, okay? There was Heathers, necessary. You need to see that one because that Lick It Up, baby, lick it up. Yeah, all of that with Winona Ryder. Then you get to Jawbreaker. She was that girl. I killed Liz. I killed the teen dream. Deal with it. What? I will quote the fuck out that movie. Are you crazy? Boom, boom. Yeah, who the fuck do you think you are? You told me to rule. I taught you to rule, bitch. Not to. Oh yes, Fern Mayo. Please get into what? Oh,
that early 2000 aesthetic that y'all love started here.
Thank you.
Y'all gotta get into her first.
Ooh, Rose McGowan was in her bag for this movie. And this is before Marilyn Manson was canceled.
I always forget about him and his
scene is so horrible.
Yeah, I always forget about
tells you what kind of person. Yeah. And Rose McGowan was married to him at this time. See, that was the game. But yes, Jawbreaker is that girl. You're welcome. It is campy as fuck. Pam Grier is in the movie and she plays a detective, and that's my baby.
Hey, is that Anastasia in the chat? Hey girl, it's been a while. Hello.
Okay, it's me. I thought you were about to okay. I'm sorry. Get a little cardi up in there. I can't. It's me. Hello. But yes, you need to watch it. It's amazing. It's a great movie. But thank you, Darren Stein. Every time I see you on the show, I'm reminded I need to go watch this movie again and get my life. Okay. Oh, and all that popsicle too. I literally made my parents go buy me that same popsicle that Rose McGowan had because I was very much one of those people in high school. I was trying to get that girl. So like very much that. Gross, but yes, love it. Also, legend, icon, Peaches Christ.
Okay. Once
another.
If you can name all the winners of Drag Race and you don't know who Peaches Christ is, baby, I need you to go ahead and open up another tab. And you, baby, Peaches Christ is drag legend. There would be no RuPaul's Drag Race without Peaches Christ. Know her.
Especially because you want to claim the logo days of Drag Race. Oh, okay. Know so her. All them girls on them logo days of Drag Race, this lady was booking the fuck out them for shows and getting them on stage plays and all the stuff that she created herself with other people who are also fucking amazing. And yeah, you need to get on there. There was Lena, Peaches Christ, Sherry Vine,
Lena,
bitch.
Yes.
Like we can do this today. We really want to go there because we the old heads as you girls would today without
these women. I am so serious.
So like, if you want to talk that talk, do your research and like watch that shit. A lot of stuff is on YouTube. Look at the roast material, especially y'all love Jinx so damn much. Bam, right there.
That's
and it's fucking funny, brilliant. So yeah, Peaches Christ there. I was like, okay, this works. Yes, rest in peace, Heklina. But Matty, did she host your drag debut? No, it was Bitch Puddin' that hosted my drag debut. That was for Bitchin', and that was for DragCon 2023, 2022. I can't remember. But yeah, years ago. Yeah. 2 years ago, and that was Bitch Puddin'. But yeah, I had icons. Where is it on the lineup? Shoot. Oh, Sigourney was on the lineup. Sigourney Beaver was on my.
Gamer Guy is correct. Jackie Beat has written several. I kind of want to say the majority, but I can't prove that. But Jackie Beat has written several of the jokes that have made the roast, that have made Snatch Game, because that bitch is hilarious. Yes, get to know her.
There. Kendall Gender, Opulence Black, Cynthia Kiss, Geometric, Juicebox, Louisiana Purchase, Meatball, Olivia Lux, Alaska Thunderfuck 5000, Dolly, Bitch Puddin', Vander Von Odd, Landon Cider, Shauna Brooks, Sigourney Beavers. Shauna was in the back too when I was getting ready. That's the gag. Utica. She Dooley.
I know she's a key. That's why I would meet her. I know she's a key.
We're cutting up.
I know she's a key.
Such a key. As I'm like trying to get my shit together and like, oh, this is baby drag. I was like, oh my God, not they read me low key in the corner, but they were also very nice too. So like, yeah. But they were also like, that's the first show. I was like, yeah, first show. Shauna Brooks, Sigourney Beaver, Utica, Joey J, Nicole Page Brooks, Honey Davenport, Morgan McMichaels, Minx DeMilo, Marisol Lords, Militia Skunt, and Pizza Cake. Oh, and Tenderoni was also performing as well. Yep, and Calypso Jatae on mine. Yeah, this was a big show. Yep. That was a crazy night. I'll never forget it. I'll never forget the ride home too. Yeah, I've met Sig a few times. Every time I meet her, it is never in drag. I meet her in the most random locations. I met her at a shoe store before DragCon one year, and the following year I saw her. I was trying to get my Uber, and we were both waiting for our Ubers, and we were just chopping it up. She's a sweetheart, very shy, very this, that, and the other. She's lovely, but this is TV too, which is why I have to also remind myself I've met Jay, Black, Barry, Cynthia, to all these other people, and they're folk, they're humans. So when everybody goes off and does all this nonsense, I get it. You're like, oh, I get it. You want to have these opinions, but sometimes it'd be like, y'all be going way too deep. They were on TV, bitch. Like they're supposed to be making a show. Girls are gonna talk some shit. They're gonna talk a whole lot of shit, and it was crazy what was said in the back. No one's gonna take that away, but it was just some of the reactions I thought were wild, and I don't think that anybody on this cast deserved anything that they got. Eva Destruction sharing that shit, I thought that was wild. Wild, Julie. Who was sending that? That's crazy. Get a grip. Get a grip, Jan. Let's talk about these looks. What do you think of Abora?
I love when Abora throws in a little femininity, because Abora gives us his male character more often than not. And I really enjoy seeing this. It's not what I expected. So yeah, I really, really like this. Thank you, Abora.
So I was trying to think of who everyone's characters were in reference to, like, who was what and what was playing and all that and the other. So I wasn't sure, because to me, Eva's Columbia, and then I was like, is this Magenta, or is this one of the other, like, I don't know. I feel like I can figure it out, but I also still live for this outfit. I thought it was appropriate for the theme. I thought it was right on the money. Rich, that's what I was thinking.
I had a very slow moment. So during I knew that the category was Rocky Horror, but I didn't realize that was the runway category in addition to the challenge. So I was like, when they came out on stage, I was like, oh. It
was almost like some didn't have to change because they were going into some, I feel like Abora didn't have to change because it was like immediately going into their character. That's exactly what they're supposed to be giving here. But let's talk about Jaharia's look. Baby, it's Dr. Frankenfurter, but like gown, pageant tees. And then we're going to actually it was a great reveal, mind you, sister. I was very happy it went smooth in the process. What'd you think about it?
This is quintessentially Frankenfurter. To the comments talking about how thick Jagaria is, I say stay mad, because that's exactly how Tim Curry looked in the film. Y'all could be mad about that.
Not built built for film at all. But also, this is also the first time I think I've seen Jaharia do her makeup not with like a white base,
Oh yeah.
sort of clown-esque sort of feel to it here. It kind of gagged me a little bit. I was like, oh, okay. I thought it was a very great presentation. That's why I liked it. I thought, oh, presentation was right, sister. You did that. The ones and the twos was hitting. So I was here for Jahar. I liked it.
This is my favorite. I said, okay.
Okay. Heed for friends.
This is so five head.
Shook the head, girl. You hear me? Trough piss. Do you understand? Like,
you came
out, and the girl's like, what? That was nasty work. Oh, it's the mug.
So good.
That mug was puss. I was like, oh, okay, yes. Even with the broken heel, that gagged me because I thought that was a part of the bit. Not gonna lie, I thought that was a part of the bit. I didn't know that was a mistake.
This is the only reason why I am not sold on Eva winning the season. Because JK and Abora are there step by step on her neck, giving the same kind of high drags in their own aesthetic. I'm like, okay. No girl has run off yet.
And this is such a great run from the last season where they were,
Mateo, Sean Zevran, I bind you, Nancy, from harming yourself and harming others. I bind you, Nancy, from harming yourself and harming others. Get out of here.
I'm just happy JK don't got a, cop on their back this season. It's been a good time. Yeah, it's been a great time.
Sean Zevran did that.
There was blue on the back.
For real.
We thank you so much for tuning in. Hit that like button, share, and subscribe. We appreciate you for being here today. 130 plus in the room. What's up? If you want to drop a little love in anybody's jars for hosting with the most, then mine is down there with PayPal.me/MattyRants, Cash App $, MattyRants, and Venmo MattyRants. And Dooley's is right there with his Cash App with $. Dooley does it. Great. Yeah, Dooley does it. I got it right. Okay, cool. Sigourney Beaver. They clocked this because it was similar to something she already did on her season.
Mm-hmm.
I still thought she was puss. So, like, as much as that was for the judges to have that conversation, I still was like, she looked good. We've seen, but she looked good, but we've seen. And that's what the problem was. But she looked good, baby.
And she always, Sigourney's always going to look really glamorous. But this did remind me of the garment that was brought up in question.
It was like, instead of Dexter, we're now doing Mandark.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I said, that body is right.
As a concept, I don't hate the idea of like rerunning the idea, but like you have to make this more unique than what you did last time. And so I think that's why they clocked her, because it was same speed. So no tea, no shade.
It was the good speech, though. It was just so soon. There we go. It was so soon. But you still look good, baby girl. I was just like, yeah, but I still liked it. I thought it was great. Cynthia Doll. Do you have the floor?
Okay, so at first I was like, what's happening? And then she gave the presentation, and I was like, once again, I said this last week. I love it when Cynthia gets into the woo-woo, the weird, the whimsical, the fantastical.
I have so many questions. Kind of fun. So many questions.
This is fun.
What is happening down there? I have so many
Sis's bulge is huge. What is going on?
And it was like, and that's the thing. It's okay. It's great. I actually like it a lot because I got this whole Android 16 tease meets the doctor in their scrubs bit that was happening, if you will. I don't know why the green took me there. That thing down there in the crotch area is killing me. that whatever's going down there, that has got me in a tizzy. But I love what's happening up here. This
Yes.
reminds me of Kristen Wiig in that one skit of Nelly, like that with the curly fro, if you will. But I don't know why I did like this.
Speaking of curly froze, I would be remiss if I did not give a happy birthday to the African sensation, the doll herself, Rachel Dolezal. Happy 47th birthday. Happy birthday to Amadou Diallo.
May your chains never hold you down, sister. All the weight that you carry.
Today is her birthday, along with Erica Alexander and Kyle.
I think RuPaul's birthday was yesterday.
Yes.
I believe so. I believe
she's 65, I think. She hit 65 this year.
Yep. Go ahead, Ru. I can't wait to see the next me. Yes. It's gonna be. I can't wait for the next. Remember what I told you. Okay, I'm excited. But yeah,
I cannot wait. Okay, I cannot wait. I mean, I can't wait because we love RuPaul. I have this lingering sensation that RuPaul is going to do the most Scorpio thing ever. And when she logs out the chat, we finna get all the bits. She's going to spill all of the tea that she could not spill while she was logged in here on this earth. And I feel like RuPaul is going to take all them dollars and cents and donate it to a charity of her choice. Ain't nobody else going to get that money but her. It's going to be her man in a charity of choice.
I mean, I would hope so with all the money they're finding in Earth. But yeah, I'm sorry. I just want to know how many plates went through to get there. You know what I'm saying? There's different ways to get to the core. It would be exciting.
Business. We gonna know everybody's business.
She gonna talk about Matthew. So Cynthia Doll looks wonderful,
not
Matthew. So it's Maddie for this channel. But listen, group separation.
Church is state.
They're actually going to be putting the 10 Commandments out here in school.
I heard, girl.
Yeah.
I heard.
They have a month to get the things taken and put right. Yeah, it's a lot. There's a lot going on in Texas. It's not cute right now. It's not cute out here.
Texas.
It's looking like Cynthia currently. Yeah, this face right here. We don't know what's going on. But yes, I love the little Frankenfurter hair fro situationship. It was cute. I liked it. This was a bop. I liked it. It took me some time to get here. I'm gonna be real with you, because category was what, and then you come out as sending the clowns, and I was like, okay, it's a fabulous Clinisha, but what is going on? Dooley, were you there for Feminine Cell from Dragon Ball Z? What's going on? Sorry, I just saw the green and purple.
The way that Cell is slobbing down the girls, it's giving Butch Queen at best. She be slurring them in the tail. I also was like, is this the category? Somebody said it. It looks great, but once again, I questioned whether or not if this was the category.
She was a clown vampire, so it was a different take. So they were just in the house, and it was like one of the, do you remember the time? Like, she didn't get the main role, but she was there, possibly. Or this is the person who I thought, this is the person. Matthew. Eva is who I thought Columbia was. And this is their take on Columbia character, the one that had the jazzy, like, sequin hat and the jacket moment. That's what I was getting from this. But I was like, oh, okay. All right. It was interesting. I thought it was lovely, but I said, what is
Rouge Cat Mom? I also had that thought. I thought it was a self-reference as well.
I felt Eva was referring to the laughing track with this. Y'all remember that famous video? We were all like, when's she going to get on Drag Race?
And she kept applying and it kept telling her no, which is ghetto, which don't make no sense. But okay, girl, like, y'all didn't want Eva Destruction on Drag Race?
And then there's Boulets. Boom, boom, boom. And then
If you
there's
watch
Boulets.
this, tell us. As I recall, you were almost there for 8 and 9, and then you said, "I've had it."
Evil audition
if
to
I
Drag Race,
remember.
and they didn't want to put her on the
It's
show, so she
crazy.
tried to Dragula. Bullets put her on it.
Crazy.
And then there's I can't. But no, go ahead.
And honestly, since we spilling tea, J. Jolie, you need to go ahead and reconcile the relationships and just go ahead and do what you got to do, sister.
That's none of our
You have
business.
had enough spooky drag for now. It's
none of
time
our
for you to go
business.
back to your white womanhood and go back and
None of
log
our
back into the
business.
Drag Race
None of our
universe.
business. None of our business. None of our business. Dooley said, "Go back to Drag Race and find your kingdom."
Baby, it's time for you. It's time, sister.
Simba, J. Jolie, you are my daughter.
Now, girl,
Go
you might
back
have to start
the
with
Caucasians that you're used to.
You might have to work your way up. It's giving Down Under versus the World or something. But be open
Alyssa
to
got
the
a crown,
possibilities,
so
sister.
you won't have to talk to her no more. You know what I'm saying? So you ain't gotta worry about that. Unless you've also broken those relationships with those girls too over there, and that's also where that's stemming from. Because I heard you and Widow
and Coco
gonna
can hash
do.
it out again.
Better yet, that's the season. Put Widow and her in the same season. Boom. There we go. Get it out the way. And y'all gonna have to get that Zeus contract so Widow can get that one. And we would be here for it. Because hit Gretchen. Yes, hit her. But yeah, there we go. What you think of the play, Julie?
I love this. And the girls there were some, primarily Sigourney, but they was hating on JK for not going there and giving Patti LaBelle. And I was like, JK did what needed to be done. JK did a fantastic job.
I was here for the Tracy Braxton wig. I was
Tracy Braxton wig.
May she rest in peace. I really was. I thought, okay, let's give it what it needs to do. Cynthia did a good job. Sigourney did a good job. This is one of those episodes where I was like, they're gonna have to base this on the runway or the floor show, I should say. I will add that I thought it was wild. They were so far fucking away. I'm sorry. That was crazy to me. I'm like, I said, oh, they're gonna have to walk. Oh, this is a far distance back to the main stage over here. Hello. Abora was a little off, but I didn't care. Is that how you felt, Dooley? Because I just didn't care. I saw one or two little beats behind him. I was like, that's kind of her thing.
Abora was as offbeat as Sigourney. And I just chalked it up to, my sisters are thriving and doing the best as they can. They still look good. This still is a fun. I was gonna say
they hit their marks.
A boozicle. Can we call it it's a boozicle?
A boozicle, not a boozicle. Trademark.
It's a great boozicle. And we gonna just let them have that. It's okay.
A boulesicle. Wah, wah, wah. Will you quit?
Everybody can't be, Sasha Colby or Jinx Monsoon. They did what needed to be done, and I enjoyed it. Okay.
Jaharia, you sang your fucking ass.
She did. She was in church.
That was, you may be playing in this gothic devil bullshit, but you really a child of God. Because when I tell you the pew was calling you, the pew was. Can you sing Silver and Gold to me one of these days, sister? I need to hear it, like real talk, like from the top too. Like I'd rather have G's, like for real, like no shade. No, I'm playing.
La 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 la. La
la la la la
la. That was Jaharia the whole time. Hold on, wait. Take me to the king. That's funny. This is funny, gamer guy. Hold a mule, Lord. Hold a mule.
Oh my goodness.
I see.
Come on, dude. I'm weak. We got to get to one
church girls reviewing Dragula. That's actually kind
of
funny.
Just saying. You got to give her one of the Caucasian songs. You went from heaven to earth to show the way. From the earth to the cross, okay, we need to stop because this is about to get real.
Oh, y'all even want the choreography?
From the grave to from the grave to the cross. Oh my
goodness, Father Abraham used to be my jam. That was,
Father Abraham had many sons, and many sons had Father Abraham. I am one of them, and so are you. So let's all
let's
sing
just
along. Right now, baby. We used to be in
As you can tell, I have
church.
spent many seasons at church camp. Don't judge me.
Ooh, Sabbath school, regular church. Then you
Baby,
guys do
Dion
the
kept his church.
Pathfinders. Then I was in the choir too, because I was the only little sissy over there that they could do the little high notes and stuff. That lady had me on the ground, pushing my stomach, trying to get my diaphragm to go. I used to be like, ow. Oh, that was my appreciation from my Jamaican people, because that was the lady who was teaching me how to say. Shout out to her. She was amazing. Shout out to the whole family. They were great people. But yeah. Sorry, y'all, the Christian trauma. This is Boulet to us.
Yes.
So many people were like, oh my God, why bring this up again? Do you know what my experience was? No, I've had people pray over me now, so I get it. Trust me. Like, I trust me. Quartered me in a room and everything. I love the full bed. I was like, that's not gonna work, baby. I enjoyed being too much. I'm so sorry. I am gone. But no, this was fabulous, to be honest with you. Eva was great. A professional, you can tell through and through, was in character the entire time, never broke. JK, so the fuck were you? I was impressed. That was my three. It was Eva, JK, and Jaharia for this week. Down. Cynthia did good too, but it was a little bit of a small part. So no shade, but you were acting your ass off with that little wig. My goodness.
Cynthia passed the challenge adequately. I'm not gonna read her because she ain't do nothing wrong. But it was just that some of the girls they was giving top tier. So we're not gonna read the dog because she did.
It was a better verse than Lemon's rap on this upcoming episode.
I agree, and I did not want to say that because then I felt like maybe I was being biased because I'm an old ass bitch. But then I was like, you know what? Perhaps
we grew up with real yeah. So that talk shit. I'm not. I say, Krayshawn, sit down.
That was not my favorite.
I was like, what? You were just talking to us through your voice recorder. What is going on? Yeah, at all. And she's done better, all T. So that's why I was like, no, let me not be a hater fool. She's done better, but that one right there, I was like, oh no. So yeah, this was fun. I liked all of it. I thought it was a great show. This was so much better than whatever happened that last season. So much better. But yeah, the breakout stars were these three for sure. Jaharia, JK, and Eva ate this alive. But as great as this was, as wonderful as everything was, the Boulets changed their wigs because they could hear me yelling at them and throwing tomatoes at my television screen. And they changed into more appropriate wigs in a better outfit, personally, in my opinion, even though I could have used something on the décolletage area. But yeah, I thought this was great. But baby Dooley, okay. Critiques are given. Eva wins. There's a twist. Eva, you've been given the power to eliminate someone from the competition immediately.
I scoffed loudly. Now, I'm of two minds here, Matt. I don't really like game-breaking mechanics like this. I understand it's for the drama and the build-up. On the other hand, seeing as we are choosing the nuclear option, you picked the most neurotic bitch on the cast. And I gasped. I lost the oxygen in my body because I was like, oh no.
I said, what in the Victoria Elizabeth Black last season of Dragula Titans is happening here on this good Sunday? Are the decisions that were supposed to be made the last season going to happen this season? Is that what's going on? Is the return of the favor? Is this what's going down? Because that's what I got itching in my booty right now. I was over here like, what? But I was like, what? This is crazy. At the same time,
after I finally calmed down and snatched myself off the ceiling, I said, I think Eva might have just lost.
Explain.
Producer brain.
Here we go.
I feel like this was her test. Do you continue to lay into the justified but petty bullshit and eliminate Sigourney, or do you take out one of the bitches that's on your neck? And I kind of feel like while it was satisfying for her to get that revenge, I almost feel like the better choice might have been Jaharia clocking her on playing both sides, or JK, who is actually on your neck,
JK, or
Bora.
Those were the three. That was the three.
I
Sigourney
don't
got
know.
1W. Track record ain't shit. No shade, Sigourney. And when that girl you finally got a W, but it was just there. Cynthia's had the worst track. What are you gonna do? She ain't competition for you right now. No shade, Cynthia. The other three bitches in the room.
That's a tough call. Yeah, it's a
right
tough
there,
call.
right there. So I hear you, Dooley, but when I tell you, it was the conversation that happened in that motherfucking cauldron.
Oh, you're right. Because then they said go talk about it after this.
That was her end. That was what could have happened if Eva was actually not given time to think about this, and the decision was very, let's go now. Because you're going to think, okay, who is close to me in this? And you know what's up. But when we get back here, everybody starts to plead their case. And they're doing it so based off of what has happened in this competition and what has happened in their previous competition for them to do so well in this competition and why they deserve to go there. JK's case, great. Jaharia's case, great, especially because we all saw both of their seasons. Oh, they've been doing very well for an all-star season. Chew, friends, chew. Then we get over here to Bora's case. Oh, Bora's case was fire. 10 years I've been trying to do this. You know me personally. I ain't never come after you. I never did you dirty. The end. I wouldn't have put him up. The end. Right there. The end. You want to fight with someone who's going to give it to you? Me. And I never did you dirty. You want to play fair like that? Let's go. She didn't say it just like that, y'all, but that's how Abora was wording it. It's like, you really gonna just block my, friends. I've been bullshitting for these years. I've been putting all this work in. My life is literally dedicated to this show. Stop playing. Cynthia, I'm not a threat. The end.
Fair.
I have done my best, but I am not a threat. The end. How we get, and I love you, Sigourney, but I couldn't believe the way you turned your head and said, do you really want to do this? This is where you want to do this right now?
Now, sister, I know you are triggered, but don't start the conversation off with a threat. That's not going to set you up for success.
It may not even have been how she wanted it to come off, but that's how it was coming. It came off like, so really? You sure about that? Like, what?
Are you sure?
Because you know. What does she know? Tell us what she does. What does she know? I was in that room. I'm like, no, you better open it up and say because it's giving a little vague. It's giving a little vague. Tell us the tea. What's gonna happen to her? What's gonna do? Do you want a friend or an enemy? Come on, y'all put the quotes in. I couldn't believe it. I was like,
baby, put your favorite quotes in the chat. Go ahead and drop that in there.
Sigourney, not this close. Not this close. I love you. That was great first episode. This is the one where it was like, think about it. What have I done in the competition? And really could have sold yourself, because it hasn't been horrible, honestly. I couldn't believe it. I was just like, oh my God, she's not doing this the right way. I have been through so much. They have been coming after me the entire season, and I've had to deal with it. And I love how Eva's like, that's not my tea. Like, I didn't like to watch that. I'm going to tell you that. But that doesn't have nothing to do with me. Like, that, you being the girls coming for you the whole season. Like, help me out with that one. Like, what's going on here? She did have a moment of talking about fighting for herself and putting in the work, but it got back to everybody's been picking on me. You know how they did me my season. Look how it's doing right here. The full bit. When we get to none of y'all have been through the discrimination I have faced based off of my body.
Now pause. That's where you kind of got yourself fucked up, sister.
Because when it was none of you have faced the discrimination I have made, and they were like, we have all faced it too. These are two black alt girl sitting right the fuck across from you over here. But then it got to the body where it was very much my gender. Let's not take away the fact that, yes, at certain club venues, this, that, and the other, they do not push in cisgender women to do drag of the sorts. So she's not wrong there. The problem is we don't play oppression Olympics.
No.
We don't do that. When there's other people in the room who dead ass go through the same fucking thing, if not also on another level of discrimination for not only being Black, but also for being in a scene where it is looked at as odd for them to do something like that. And like now we're doing struggle for struggle. No, ma'am. And that was a problem. And I was so glad Jaharia jumped in. And instead of it being like, how dare you, was very, okay, let's explain what just happened here and let's break that down and not take away your struggle, but not to push me, JK's, Blackberry, Zabaleta, everybody Black and person of color who's been in this competition so fucking far and has gone through it, especially with, look at how the fandom has literally reacted to this episode. Prime example of that. Prime example of that. Not saying Sigourney ain't got shit either, but the first thing y'all did as soon as this episode was over was call some people all kinds of names that are absolutely deplorable. Not all of you, but you know the ones I'm talking about.
I think
wild.
what bothers me is that oppression exists. We all experience various type of oppression based upon our own social location.
Mm-hmm.
And people always want to take it to that one up. I call it the Housewives effect, but it really could just be reality TV. But you know, people feel like they gotta cack back, they gotta one up, they gotta. When really, if we are all experiencing oppression based upon different characteristics that we cannot change, it really should elicit empathy. So when people so you know what it's like to be picked on or to not get an opportunity based upon something that you can't change about yourself. The logical thing would be like, well, damn, this girl did experience that too, and I can align with that. I can empathize with that. And that it went in the other direction, which made me roll my eye. I said, wait.
I will say Sigourney did receive. It looked that way at least when they were talking in that moment where Jahar got to speak and this and the other, because it was just like, before you go there, like recognize, read the room real quick, read the room. You know what I'm saying? This isn't just some white cis man talking about I'm gay. They come for me for that. No, honey, this is also big different over here. But Eva, at the end of the day, has to make this decision, and Sigourney hasn't really given a case as to why to keep her outside of you don't want trouble. And that was what was the gag. And I also thought it was crazy how she announced that there was an alliance between her, Abora, and Eva, but then JK knew from Eva that was bullshit, because it was like, girl, she just walked up to us and said, "Oh, we in a pack now, let's do this," and go from there. Like, you didn't even like lock that in while you talking all that. That's crazy. Then Jaharia, now that was the nail in the coffin for me. Jaharia, well, there's only one of us here who's been to a finale.
Which also, so at that point, it's like, oh, well, you've had an opportunity. Well, chop. The better way to play this, Sigourney, in hindsight, I actually think you should have befriended Jaharia, and then y'all together could have flipped on Eva. Or, and like, now granted, she was on your neck, but you also could have like, and that I was like, you could have also flipped the script and made a pact with them, be messy boots with them, and turn it against Eva. But you were in your own conversation. It just kind of got you.
Jaharia was still playing that polar middle where it's like, I'm just watching them do this back and forth right now because one of them is going to get out, and that was my plan. Either her or her. Now she won, and now she can take her out for me. So let me not step on none of that, because Cynthia kept trying to bring it up. I saw you said that shit was so funny. Jahari, what were you talking about? Weren't you saying that you were coming for her to see? Like, I was hollering. But I think Eva had made up their mind.
During the episode, I didn't clock that. I did see that. I do remember Cynthia kept trying to bring up, and it never occurred to me that she was trying to redirect the conversation.
Sure did. Cynthia was trying to redirect it back to Jahari, and it wasn't.
Cynthia, you are gold.
Because then Jahari would say something, but Cynthia's like, but wait a minute, weren't you just saying that you weren't trying to get even in the first place? Aren't you working JK and even the same? Is that what you're doing, sister? It didn't stick because it was chaos and Sigourney was already like on her roll, but it was just so funny because I was like, Cynthia. She's like, we're gonna add another bomb in here. Beep. Yeah, this was wild to take and to watch and all of that go down. Cynthia's like, this is the dumbest art. How this is not pleading your case. You are hurting yourself, sister.
And you are correct. You are absolutely. And the fact that Cynthia Dow is the person telling you this makes it that much fun. This bitch was peeling a girl off a tree just a couple days ago.
It was when y'all have not been through what I've been through. And Cynthia's like, girl, we've all been through some shit now. And I'm like, if I remember her Cynthia story on her season, yeah.
Addiction.
The accident that happened, all of that kind of stuff. Yeah, like, everybody got a story, you know what I mean? But at the same time, again, not taking away from it, just was that was so not the case. You should have made this, especially this year. Oh, I hate that's a bad joke because of the current political climate is trash. But
they filmed last summer, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, girl. At the time that y'all were filming this,
that man
Joseph was sick, and we knew Joseph wasn't finna. Kamala had 100 days to figure her life out.
We were on Laura Loomer's fourth face, you know, like
yeah,
you know, it was getting there, honey. They were telling us what was up. But yeah, it just wasn't a good case for her. I love my beef. But I said, yeah, she's not getting rid of anybody else because they actually gave a case to stay. This one, it was more of gaslighting and threatening, lightly, vaguely, you know. Eva, who are we sending home? It's the way Eva locked in, didn't look to the left, didn't look to the right.
Sure did.
Straightforward.
She said, I will not be swayed.
So I'm sending home tonight, and it's not going to be an easy one. Sigourney Beaver. When Sigourney turned her head and then turned and looked at the Boulet brothers too, and they did the whole sound effect with the zap and the boof, and she was gone
and didn't get to say a word. And I said, ooh.
Abora was shook, like shook. Cynthia is shook over here, shook. Like, didn't get to say anything. They
put her on ice and put her
Eva,
in the
I
bed.
love you, but I'm gonna call your thespian card right here because this was beautifully done with this face of so much, and then it goes of relief. You know, it's a relief. Da 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 da.
Shudder.
With. But I did that. I thought this was a UPN production, honey. You could tell me the bumper was coming right up afterwards, baby. It was very Veronica Mars energy. I hollered. But I also said that was fucked up because damn, we get this far in the competition. We go out just like that. No trap door, no random coffin full of snakes, nothing of the sorts. You let some other bitch tell me I have to go home. Like that. Okay.
Yeah, I don't care for those kind of dynamics in my reality TV, but I was entertained.
I was like, baby.
I too would be pissed off if I was eliminated off some other bitch that was just, you know.
So before I get to everything had to be blurred today.
Come on, Teddy.
I totally forgot to put this in here, but I did get the screen grabs. What is going on with the backstage mic still being on for this season and all of that being shared? Because they got Sigourney on camera talking about...
You just wait.
Oh, she made a big mistake. Okay, because I don't want to be that girl, but my fans, I was like, oh. So the stuff that they were saying that they said you said, that you said you weren't saying, did it happen then? Was it just then? Or was it like, I said, ooh, what is going on today? And I thought, Julie, I thought, okay, do you need us to like now have an opinion of her? What is going on? That was me when I saw that scene. Like, okay, is this supposed to sway me now and make me hate her? What's going on? It's the hot mic and she's pissed and everything is validated between people who were saying that shit this season. Yes. But like, that's how I took it. I was like, girl, they want me to hate this girl. They do. They want me to hate her.
The real winner of Dragula Titans 2 is the behind the scenes handy cam, because she's been giving us all the entire season. We got lies, fantasies, and fairy tales.
She said, rat. I was like, oh, wow.
Oh, okay.
I said, all right, now listen, I like my channel, so this is why this lady looked like this, okay? Period. Priscilla Chambers' outfit was...
She looked like an action figure.
Like that, a child who's fucked up in the head was like really putting together, and it is what it is. Like that, this is Sid's room. Is that who the character was in Toy Story?
Yeah.
That was, yeah, okay. This is Sid's room. Because the way it's like clock and all that kind of stuff, it wasn't for me. Personally. I like the arms and I like her neck up. Everything else I was like, I'm nope, not for me. But other than that, I still love me some Priscilla. I do.
I love Priscilla. You do no wrong. My question is, why the shoulders don't match the heads? If you giving Super Saiyan 5 shoulder and arm, I need Super Saiyan 5 leg.
Baby, when I say she took the serum, do you hear me? Like, she is ready to compete in the tournament out there. Universe 7 is going to be okay. Yeah, to me, it wasn't my favorite thing. I thought it was a little, I thought it was a little sloppy. And then she also had the tube showing when they were doing the pumping stuff. And so it kind of gave away from the illusion of whatever was happening. I know we love Priscilla, so we can definitely keep that there, but I'm clocking that in because I see a whole lot of, come on, I'm like, no. Her prop was showing and it was just a little sloppy, but she's still amazing. I love Blackberry, and I thought this outfit was cute. I thought it was all right. It was cool. I was like, okay, this is cool. This is cool. It's clean. It's very where we need to go. Yeah, all right. It was all right for me. I was fine with the outfit, and the gun and the squirt and all that kind of good stuff.
My question. Blackberry seemed genuinely surprised that she won and got to move on. So what happened? Like, what did we not see? What is the reaction?
Do you think there's going to be another bumper at the beginning of the next episode? I swear to God. They were like, well, let's tell you what actually happened. I don't know. To me, I still thought one of these days that they were going to keep two of them going forward because we were supposed to have a 3-person battle and we never did. So I thought it was going to be both of them staying and they were going to have to fight Sigourney to go into the finale. But I guess I was wrong because I wouldn't have sent both of them on, to be honest with you.
I'm wondering if based upon the fact that 2 girls got disqualified and the last lip sync was sabotaged because the girl wasn't supposed to go and didn't have the lyrics. I kind of feel like we're being set up for a Blackberry Cynthia showdown. And so they will hash out their final.
Really? Again?
Maybe. I think so.
Because they didn't get to do no showdown. It was an extermination and that was that. But, we'll see. Because it's episode 7. I can't imagine this season ending so quickly, even though it feels like it is, but I don't know what they're going to do the next episode. I'm kind of glad they don't show us bumpers or little teasers for it. We have to wait, if you will. But I was happy my Houston sister was saved. Shout out to Blackberry.
Okay, she said gasp.
We were just like, yes, my God. I said, oh, thank Jesus. I'm telling you. I was like, whoa. But I was sad because Priscilla was going too. This is one of those double-edged swords again, where it's like, if Cynthia's gone, I'm going to be sad. If Blackberry's gone, I'm going to be sad. And Priscilla's gone, I'm going to be oh. This was a great cast. So it was kind of tough seeing anybody move except for, and then that. So yeah, there you go. Yeah, But that's the review this week, everybody. That's our thoughts on this week's episode. It was, honey, it was a lot. It was, that was a crazy elimination going into a Rocky Horror Picture wonderful musical that made up for the Rat Pack Fever nonsense from last season, to a power given to the winner that got someone eliminated on the spot. And of course, because of things said over the season, a lot is being said online, a reference to it here. So we are going to encourage you not to attack anybody over said episode. Please, this is not that serious. I promise you. The stuff I've seen online has been nonsense, craziness. Please don't be those people. Okay. Julie, any final thoughts on this week's episode? Where's my phone?
Chaos, chaos, chaos. And I cannot wait to see what we have next week, because they have been just the level of fuckery. It's just been wild.
Hi. Okay. Ooh, it's definitely
next week we brought everybody back, and you will fight until there's 3 girls. Okay, like at this point,
greetings, uglies. No wait. Did I lose my Kermit the Frog voice? Greetings,
coming back to compete. Vander, you'd be like, well, damn girl, why are we here?
Can you imagine? The last episode finale. All right, now you're competing against Vander Von Odd, who can be crowned the Dragula superstar at the final episode. Like, I'm sorry, what?
And then they do a double crowning and just crown Vander +1.
That's it. No, fuck all that. Bitch Puddin steps in, boom, 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 and then Vander versus Bitch Puddin. Everybody sees it was like, what's happening here? You're watching the. Ooh, is it time for winners? Yeah, is Boulet Brothers is after this season. Do you have enough people to do a winners mini season of sorts? Because we're on season 6 of Dragula, going into season 7 soon. This is Dragula Titans 2, and you've done Resurrection. You can count that for wins as well. Yes, you do. That's with season 7 coming up. They do. It's 10. They do. It'll be 7 seasons, 2 all-stars, and then 1 resurrection. Boom. That's that. That's not 10 there, but that's 10. Yeah. That's a little mini season right there. They got enough. We don't want 15 people again like they did this season and everyone's disqualified for doing ketamine and other shit. Like, no shade. I'm just saying. Was it? I don't know if it was the ketamine. Let me stop talking. We don't know why that baby was disqualified. We don't know why Jay was disqualified, even though they were. A lot of speculation online. I don't think they're inviting Saint back. I mean, they still have the number, I'm sure. Nobody. Okay, great. I guess that's Reddit shit. Yes. I'll ask Meatball. But yeah, anywho, I think that's enough for today. That's the end of the show.
Just do a bitch season of Dragula and just invite all the nasty girls and just let them fight for a season.
Bitch Puddin', if you ever did a competition series for the Bitch and Crown, I'd watch. I'm just saying, that's another person who hosts really good shows. If y'all remember the pandemic era, I'm just saying. We could do more alt shows. I'm telling you, because King of Dragula, it's great. Drag Race, as much as I love it, it's a little formulaic. It's a little.
Have you noticed? Okay, have you noticed? It seems like they are having some difficulty finding girls. They've had some of the craziest ads in recruitment for Drag Race this cycle, and it has left
comedy, dancing. I was like, oh, the specifics. Okay.
I'm like, oh, that's interesting.
No, I'm always gonna love Drag Race, but I also can recognize how it is literally the same damn thing. And so for me, like today, I didn't do a Drag Race Espana reaction because I'm almost it's starting to blur together. I start to forget people's names. I just assume they're all the same person. Just being so serious. but we can hope for the best. I don't know. We'll see. But reminder: I'll be covering Canada's Drag Race and Drag Race UK this weekend. So Canada's Drag Race we'll be talking about on Friday, and we'll be talking about Drag Race UK on Saturday. Duly.
I'm nervous for Canada. I am intrigued. There are about 3 girls where I was like, okay. The rest of them, I'm like, we got to see what it's giving.
I'm just gonna watch.
I'm curious to see how this turns out.
That is how I'm going in the season. I am not given no expectations because I have been given Poots McKenzie before, so I am going to just.
I like what's Landry? What's her name?
Sam Landry.
Fucking funny.
Is it?
Holler.
It. It. I'm like, who is this? Like, very much olive oil Morgan McMichaels. I live and breathe for her.
Genuinely funny.
Live for that bitch. And there's a couple other ones I like too. I gotta just see them in action. But that one right there, I was like, oh, I need a bunch of that in the morning. She's a good time. But yeah. We'll see what happens.
Ebony, I really like too. I thought she gave Auntie
Ebony's
energy.
Gorgeous. She's gorgeous. I said, come on, light skin. I said, right behind our sister who won last season. I said, oh, okay. I see. I said, the girls very good. Dooley, social medias, please, where they can report you.
Baby, the only social media platform that I care about right now is YouTube. I would love for you to open up a new tab. I want you to put in $ Dooley does it, just like my Cash App here in this little box you're looking at. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Once again, if you are watching this program, chances are you like woo-woo ridiculous things like astrology, tarot. You enjoy food. And that's what I'm giving on this channel. I need y'all to show up and show out so your girl can get monetized. I'm at 951 followers. She's trying to get to 1,000.
You're almost
there. Will you help?
Don't yell at them.
Thank you.
I think you feel like you're gaslighting us into like following you here. See, this is the Eva being in control of this subscriber.
I mean, you never know what Julie. I mean, you give and you receive. So if I am to receive, no telling what I'll get.
All of my links are in the about section of this YouTube channel. If you wanted to find me anywhere, it's right there. It'll take you where you need to go. I'll see you Friday on this channel. I'll see you tomorrow on Patreon. And again, we appreciate you. And don't forget to leave a comment here. It really is important for the algorithm. We had a lot of people in today's live, so thank you for tuning in. Tell us about this week's episode, your thoughts on the conversation that happened in the cauldron. Again, keep it cute, but also tell your truth. That was stupid. Whatever. It was correct. My tip jar is right down there if you wanted to get me there. But yeah, other than that, thank you for the super chats today. Thank you so much for the tippy poos as well. Thank you for the commentary and comments today. Y'all were a hoot. We will see you in the next one. I said hoot. We gotta go, Dooley. It's getting there. I'm getting up there. Old man cranky ain't what he used to be. Sorry, that's a Simpsons reference. Bye. That's a good episode. Old man cranky.
Listen.